Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and well, I thought, well, I might as well show the full process of what I'm doing here. So this will be the third video on this particular carpet, this room, and if we go back to the first video, there was lots of stains here. There was some doggy urine stains. He actually just showed me a picture of his little doggy who just died last week, actually, and 20-year-old Chihuahua, maybe a Chihuahua cross, I think. But anyway, yeah, they're really missing their little doggy. But anyway, the stains are all gone here. The urine stains are gone, and the other spots and spills and whatever else, drips and all kinds of stains on this carpet, other than color loss over here. So somebody used something that bleached the carpet, and unfortunately that'll be permanent. But anyway, I thought, well, let's just show the final step, which of course is the post grooming and vacuuming here. Okay, I see something there. But anyway, carpet has really turned out very well. A little bit of dust there. So let's give it a groom. Carpet looks really good. And it'll be dry within an hour. See a little spot there. Okay, continue on. Oh, by the way, those of you guys out there who are using the Hoover Hush Tone, I've seen posts where guys talk about how they keep breaking this lever here for the release. I've never broken mine. I've had the Hoover Hush Tone for years, and I think the obvious answer to that is when you go to release it, make sure you release it before you pull it back. If you pull it back and release it at the same time, it's inevitable you'll break the plastic in there. So just be careful. I've broken the handle on my other one up here, and then I just epoxied it and reinforced it with a little bit of metal in there. I haven't broken this one yet, but eventually it'll probably break. But again, like I said, I just epoxied it, put it back together. Not a big deal. These vacuums are plastic. You will break them eventually. And this vacuum has been standing up much better than the Pro Team. Pro Team, I was having all kinds of things break on the Pro Team vacuums. Literally, the actual body would crack. On the lid where levers over the top, the lid would crack and disintegrate. They didn't used to do that. I used them for years. But I think what's happening is they're starting to use much more recycled plastic when they make these things. And recycled plastic does not have the same structural integrity as virgin plastic. The more recycled they use, the worse it gets. I have plastic things like when I first really realized how the problem this was a bracket I used for a guitar holder, and I was sitting there for a few years and I didn't touch it. One day I went to use it and I realized that the surface of it felt like it was all sticky. Like, what the heck's going on here? And then I realized it was just crumbling, because what's happening is the plastic is literally rotting away. And it wasn't exposed to sunlight. It was in a room where sunlight never got. It was just, the plastic just rots away. Crazy. Boy, this carpet is looking fantastic. This is why the SETT method is so good. Not only have I done a phenomenal job of cleaning it with the SETT method, it will stay clean and it's going to be dry within an hour. And people love that. It takes more time for me to do this than if I was to steam clean, especially if a guy comes. I mean, most guys at a truck mount would have come in here, they would have just hosed it down with their Hydroforce sprayer, put the wand on the carpet, zoom zoom. They would have been out of here faster than I would have in less time than it would took me to vacuum, pre-vacuum like this room. And that's pretty much standard operating procedure for most guys that steam clean. Not all, I know that, but it seems to be the way, at least it is in my area. I don't think anybody is pre-vacuuming. Maybe some are, I don't know for sure, but I've never heard of it. So, but the reason why they don't is because, well, they're sort of stuck with the idea that they got all the suction and the power. They don't need to, even though they know that's not the correct procedure. Kind of funny. And then they say, well, your method isn't warranty approved, and then they go ahead and clean steam cleaning and don't do it according to the warranty approved method, which would a process or procedure which would be to pre-vacuum. So they're actually avoiding warranty when they don't pre-vacuum anyway. But anyway. Carpet is just looking amazing. All the stains are gone. I don't think I need to apply any proxy anywhere. Doesn't look like it anyway. Even that yellow stain that was under there is gone now. All these urine stains right here, completely gone. And they won't reappear. Because the stabilized CO2 is literally breaking down the urine to the molecular level, breaking it down to basic carbons and water, actually. It's done. It's that amazing. And that's why it actually, I've used enzymes and everything in the past, and I always found enzymes would sometimes work, sometimes not. It was just wasn't good enough. And you can't mix the enzymes with the CO2, by the way. The CO2 will just go to work on the enzymes because it deals with organic matter, and our enzymes are of course organic. Oh boy, look at that. I just made a new carpet. Incredible. They're going to be so impressed. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.